I hope everybody's having a great Tuesday. And I got to work this morning, and a couple hours later, they sent us all home. We're getting a little bit of weather here in Missouri. So I had some extra time. So I thought I'd spend a little bit of it with you guys. It's going to be a hodgepodge jump around video. I thought a good place to start, glutathione. Glutathione is something that the body makes a lot of in its youth, and as we age, we make less and less. What is glutathione? It is the chemical process, as it were. It's based in sulfur that kills our free radicals. So it hunts around killing free radicals, which means antioxidant, anti-aging. This is why we make less of it as we age, because it's part of the aging process. But science says it doesn't have to be that way. So how do we get our glutathiones up and maintained as we age? Cruciferous vegetables, meaning a few examples are radishes, cabbage, cauliflower. Those go in, help the body. Those are based in sulfur, make glutathione, kill our free radicals, maintain our antioxidant, anti-aging power. Now, you would have to eat a lot of them, but scientifically, if we're being strict with our eating, 40% of our eating should be raw every single day. I know, it's a big number. It seems impossible. How do you eat 40% of your whole daily intake raw? Well, okay. I use targeted fasting 3 days a week, which helps me get really close to that 40% raw, because my lunch is entirely raw. Salad, everything raw. Raw vegetables with my salad. And when I'm eating at night, that's my last component for dinner. And sometimes I'll slip a little bit of raw food in there, but it's all cooked. So I'm approaching my daily intake, 40% of my food is raw. Now, at this age, I don't really like to boil my vegetables that much anymore. So I eat all of them pretty much raw. I cook them for my daughter, but I eat raw peas, raw green beans. I just find that my body likes the taste. My taste changed. And since we need 40% raw, I'm trying to reach that goal as best I can. The glutathione can come to the outside of the body too. Anti-aging, antioxidant. How do we get toxins? The human body, all humans, only get it 3 ways. We breathe it, we eat it, we slather it. We can't control what we're breathing. We can control what we're eating, and we can control what we slather. Always look for your products to have certified organic stickers. This is very hard, very tightly controlled in today's environment. It's not easy to get certified organic. Susan Summers, her website, no, not a sponsored video, but she's producing for a very great price point products that are good for the skin, good for the body. As she calls it, food for the skin, which I agree. We want to get good stuff on there because it doesn't tolerate the same as when I was 25 and I was slapping on whatever I could grab to get on my face. It isn't the same anymore. I wish that it was, but it's not. She always talks about her company chooses to spend less money on packaging to keep the price point down. For me, the packaging is great. Of course, I like Lux packaging, but this packaging to me is great. I've never had a problem with any of her delivery systems, any of her packaging. Glutathione for the skin goes on in the morning on a clean face, before makeup, before primer, and when you wash your face at night. And everything is clean after toner, glutathione. Because as we're walking around, things are falling onto our face, that we don't know on a microscopic level. Nobody knows that. I mean, does anybody spend any time thinking about it? No. So we really don't have to waste our time. We're going to use a little antioxidant, anti-aging glutathione. Very important to get on the skin, especially as we age. I'm going to touch back on that JCat Beauty I was talking about. I got 4 of their colors for their eyeliners. These eyeliners are called Rock and Glitz Diamond Dazzle. Now, today for work, I put on Rosy Glam in my waterline. I do have very sensitive eyes. I wear contacts off and on with my glasses. I have used the eyeliner now with my contacts, with my glasses. My eyes are okay with it, and I do have leaky eyes in the morning, very sensitive eyes. This is not moving. It's not going anywhere. I have the black on top, the Rosy Glam in my waterline, and I mixed it with red eyeshadow, red-based eyeshadow. It turned out really cute. Love their products. Great price point. Back to the face products. Let's jump into Sandalwood. Sandalwood, I can't remember if I mentioned before, is such a great thing to get on your skin. It is in a lot of high-end beauty products, but the problem is they can say sandalwood and it could be 5%, and the rest could be fillers. Remember, when you're purchasing and you're spending your hard-earned money on supplements or anything, hair care, face care, body care, if you read the ingredients list and you have to Google it because you have no idea what this long word is with a number, don't buy it. Buy something else. And you know what? Honestly, a lot of times my husband and I find the cheaper product, great value, is cheaper to buy with less toxins in it than the high end. Any kind of food, hair care. Now, I'm not saying that it's all cheap, because it's not. But I want to get good products onto my skin at a good price that I'm not feeling like I'm going into outer space. I used to only use Chanel, and believe me, that stuff is not cheap. I can purchase Suzanne Organics for cheaper on some products than I did the Chanel. And some are the same. Some of her products will ride same price with the Chanel. It depends on what you're buying, but you do your own research. You can find great companies, local companies, American companies that are only using and compounding with organic stuff. I want to jump on into the apple cider vinegar again. I know I've talked about it, but I just want to reiterate, Bragg's is the only apple cider vinegar that I would recommend. I have personally tried off-brand. I've personally tried the brands that just are labeled organic on top. But this is a family. Bragg is a family-owned company. And this is dirty. You want your apple cider vinegar to be dark and dirty. When you turn that bad boy upside down when it's a new bottle and the bottom is just caked full of stuff and it looks kind of like dirt, yeah, That's what you want. That's the mother. And every time you use it, make sure you give it a good toss around so you're mixing the mother around. When you're drinking it into your drinks, you might find chunks. Don't be afraid. Just drink them on down. The mother is the delivery system that the body needs. It needs it. So, if you have absolutely no body weight to worry about and you really love where you're sitting, I would recommend 2 tablespoons a day. 1 with breakfast, 1 with dinner. This is going to help your bowel and your body use the food it's eating and not store the food it's eating. Now remember, this is my water. Look how cloudy it is with the ACV. Now, I have body weight still to lose, even though I'm down the 7th size now. I still have 25 more pounds. So I'm going to keep my intake at 8 tablespoons a day. Yeah, it's dedication. This is about the long haul. You won't see any results at all for a month. Then things you'll start to notice are changing. It's a very slow process. Health and the body is usually cannot be seen overnight. You get on for the long haul and it will just happen. You'll just wake up one day and you'll be like, I feel less front gut weight. You will feel it. And at the end of the video, I'm going to say, it was brought up to my attention about time. Time. If I could purchase time, I would. Wouldn't you guys? Wouldn't we all? I used to throw down a lot of work hours per week. I don't as much anymore. So, for those of you still working 50 hours a week, 60 hours a week, I get it. I was there. I was with you. I understand. But I'm going to tell you 5 minutes. Give yourself 5 minutes before you start the laundry, before you start dinner, before you sit on the couch. Give yourself 5 minutes for 7 days. And don't stop. Don't go 4 minutes. Don't go less. 5-minute commitment for 7 days. When you get home, when your feet hurt, your ankles are swollen, you don't want to do it, you curse the ceiling, 5 minutes. Walk in a circle around your house at a decent pace for 5 minutes. Put in music in, get your phone, do whatever you have to do, but reward yourself when it's the last dang thing that you want to do. 5 minutes for 7 days. And comment to me below how you feel. Mentally, it's empowering. Because if you can do 5, the next week you might can do 10. And you know what? It's okay if you can only do 5 again. Because that 5 minutes was more than you had the week before. And life is one life, and it's precious. And when you don't feel good, and you're tired, and you're not sleeping, I get pissed. I get, This is why I'm making the videos at my age. This is why I do what I do. We deserve longevity, but we deserve quality of life. Functional doctors. We deserve not to take a pharmaceutical truckload every day. I took 7 pharmaceutical drugs every single day of my life for over 10 years. It can be done. It can be done. We can learn together. We can experience together. I love you guys. Thanks for listening. Thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you next time.